Talk to me about your advocacy work in both Uganda and in Rwanda, if I may ask.
My advocate on this is coming together as people who are in this field and speaking on behalf of these children. And my advocate has been pushing the government to introduce the policy for the disability children, especially the autism I'm working with, because it shows that these children, like everybody has said, they have been neglected. And when the government cannot come up to help us to establish resources or education, emphasize and training teachers, then we cannot do it. So I really believe that with the help of the government and us, people who are in this field, parents, teachers, therapists, come together and push it and speak on behalf of children with disability in Africa.
But Susan, how is your advocacy work changing perception of prejudice, stigma, among other issues that people living with disabilities face in your region of work?
I started a program in Uganda, New Life Foundation for autism, and I've seen it working. The more we go out and speak about it, the more we speak to the parents, we are seeing a big change. And it's from that point that we are reaching out to the government and tell them what they have to do. Most of them don't even know what autism is. But there are so many other disabilities, the blind, the deaf, but autism particularly has been ignored. So my advocate, it's not me alone. There are other people. We are working as a team. We are knocking at the doors. You know, right now, actually, we have petitioned the parliament. We need them to hear us. We need to express these children. We need to speak, be the voice to these children. So my advocate and other people, I really believe that with us pushing it, speaking, the government is going to intervene.
But what has been the response of those in government so far, particularly the parliamentarian speakers of parliament in the region, parliamentarians individually interacting with you to grant you what you seek, some protections for people with disabilities?
I believe right now, like I said, we have not gotten the feedback from them, but we are hoping and believing that something is going to be done because they have given us the platform, you know. So we are waiting to see what they have to do about it, especially in education, because everything begins with education. And we are struggling because of the lack of early childhood intervention, mostly in all Africa, not Uganda alone, but Africa as a continent. So we are pushing the Minister of Education to at least, you know, introduce the early childhood intervention. If all schools in Africa have trained teachers, you know, in special needs children, then I think there's going to be a change.